I figured we would take a second today to talk about the Deadman Mode tournament because it's now officially over. The finals are done with minimal drama, and frankly, I just wanted to show you guys this because I saw this earlier today and it made me laugh. The statue was a pretty good touch on that one. This is referencing the fact that for the first time, at least since I can remember, the newly reformed and totally TOS compliant clan Rot, I'm sure you guys know who that is, they did not place in a single bracket in DMM. Perhaps this means they're not as prominent as they once were, but the rumor mill has been flying, dude. A lot of people think they just flat out ignored this tournament because there was no cash prize, so there was no reason for any sort of shenanigans. I've had a lot of people tell me that they ignored the tournament because of that and instead just essentially sold a ton of GP through swapping services, which is interesting because this DMM had probably the most amount of discourse about it, at least out of all the DMMs that I can remember. This was branded as the most beginner-friendly DMM, which I think was true in a few ways, and the seasonal part of it was quite fun. I'm not sure how big this was in comparison to the other DMMs. There were a couple criticisms that I think were fair, but Jagex handled it well. They changed the things that needed to be changed. The ending, however, it really felt a little anticlimactic. And I'm by no means a DMM hater. I don't even play it, but I like watching it. I think it's fun. It just was, it was a little bit boring. It went pretty well, minus a little bit of drama about one of the worlds not being online, so not everyone could log in. And the final came down to just a bunch of people out eating the fog. Like no one was even really killing each other besides that one guy with the DFS, which is a good move. Well played. This might be kind of a weird take. In fact, it might just objectively be a bad take, but one of the reasons that I really love watching the DMM finals is that I know it's going to be a shit show. Something terrible is going to go wrong. There's going to be a DDoS, there's going to be lag, and there is definitely a part of me that's excited every year to see what the hell is going to go wrong. But that's just from someone who doesn't really participate. I am just a viewer. I know a lot of you guys partook in DMM, so I would love to open up the floor to hear your guys' thoughts, especially if you were a new player. This is your first DMM ever. You decided to dip your toes in because of the Jagex advertising. Or if you're a veteran player as well, how does this one stack up to all of the previous DMMs? This one felt a little bit different, but I will say I am wildly excited for the Deadman All-Stars coming this year. Also, if you are going to Chicago, the BEHE team will be there. We're excited to see you guys. Please don't rub my head without asking, okay? Thank you. Had to get that one out of the way. In other news, Gallinor Games Season 5 has officially wrapped up, and this was an excellent season. And perfect timing for the official RuneScape podcast to bring back Soup, so we gotta support the fellow bald brother. I recommend giving this episode a watch. It was a very good one. Another thing I think worth some discussion today is the idle stances of weapons and animations. This was a suggestion that really popped off for the Inquisitor's Mace, which first of all, I love. I think the flail that they're bringing out is going to do something similar, at least I hope. But there are a lot of opportunities for weapons in the game to get a unique stance or animation, and I feel like that is so cool, especially for the rare items, the mega rares. I don't really know how much work it is for Jagex to actually build out an entirely new idle stance for a weapon. I know things like that can get kind of sticky, but I really think this is worth the dev time. This is one of those things that gives the game so much flavor and just makes a rare weapon that much cooler, especially if you're sitting at the GE. Maybe you're like a new player, you're kind of poor, you can't afford those mega rares. You see someone just bank standing like that, like that's kind of tight, dude. That would give me motivation. And finally, before we get into the clips, dude, this counts as an art showcase technically. This guy got a fire cape over the weekend, and his wife made him a fire cake. Cheesecake. Anyway, gamers, welcome to Behemeth. My name is Tasty Life. Good morning to you all. We're starting off the day with a wild collection of clips, dude. It comes from xblakester, who was going for GM. He had a few tasks left.
All right, any kidders, any kidders, any kidders, any kidders. Oh, Bono's not gonna open in here? Ever, man. Oh, there's no way. Oh my God. Y'all are getting a bond. Okay, buddy.
Then 3KC later on his way to 50.
Imagine it's the site. There's just no way, bro. There's just no way. I'm gonna close my eyes.
Oh my God, I just got a sight. Oh my God, I just got a sight. There is no way, bro.
And finally, the last task for GM. Congrats to Blakester.
Let's go. Hey. GM to GMs. Let's go. Sang kit yesterday into Scythe literally this afternoon. And then we get GM. I'm bent over. Come on, Blake. Okay, buddy.
What a day for the guy, dude. Well done, brother. This to me is wildly impressive. 54 pets on a UIM from Yor.
Yes, sir. Oh, yes, dude. Okay. Ooh, I heard the chime. I thought I got a drop, but it was the thing behind me. Okay.
Maya is getting the 5-man Grandmaster time done, and she gets something a little extra.
Holy shit, we just knocked off like a minute and a half. Jesus. And it's my purple. Okay. Alright, guys. Good luck. Please be a safe. Oh my god.
This is actually a hilarious bit, dude. Shout out to Triumphant's chat for pulling this out, dude. This guy thought it was Jover.
Dude, you're in a PvP world, by the way? No, I'm not. Holy frick. Holy frick. Y'all scared the mess out of me. Oh my god. Oh.
Speaking of PvP, Dino here with no supplies left on 100 mil risk.
Oh, he has an AGS.
Then he proceeded to immediately have a skill specs moment.
I love this video game.
Belgian on the hardcore went to do one quick TOA. This guy's been hunting the Fang for months.
Tombs of a Meskin. 13 purples, no Fang. Pretty fucking dry. 13 chests, no Fang. Please. Please.
Collection log slot completed.
There's no way. What the hell?
Volume warning on this next one. It comes from hearduwish, and this guy had no idea.
You found Tumakin's Guardian. Is that the pet?
Oh, shut up! No way!
That's the pet, right?
No way! No way, dude! Let's go!
Yeah, it's the pet!
Dude, how did you see it? I didn't even see it!
Soyduro with the cleanest GM speed time run on a hardcore I have ever seen.
Hit big, hit big. Kill it soon. One more hit. Let's go, that's it. Dev speed runner done, baby. Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Nice. 652 as well. 652 is really nice.
Misscanwenot doing arguably the most difficult Radiant contract.
Oh. Well, that was easy. Okay. That was only like 5 contracts. Let's go. That's a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be.
Chlamydia's 4 out of 5 for Radiant as well, and she did in fact save the hardest for last.
You piece of shit! Oh my god!
Flipping the script, we have Amer, who's going for a quiver with a dragon scimitar.
We got it! Shot him! You saw me hit him with the raspberry ace. You saw me hit him with the. He was 1%. I was like, you saw that?
Gammaseries is grinding some Vardorvis in a bingo.
We just want to hear a ding sound. Oh! Oh my god! Oh, I just got my second favorite pet. Let's go!
And in classic RuneScape fashion, does a shoey to celebrate. macsmoot with a pretty sad way to end the PB run.
Kill the major first, the respawns. Ooh, snap, good point. I've never really researched win. Oh boy.
2 Pride doing some TOA. I think he wanted the pet.
Come on. Man, this game hates us. I worked so hard at Warden for that.
Gamers, that's all we got for you guys today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Behemeth. As always, if you guys enjoyed any of the clips, dude, check out all the streamers. They will be linked down below. We have a very special guest, Dino, taking us out with some hygiene advice.
Chat, question. How far in do you guys go when you're wiping your butt? Because, like, I go, like, in, you know, to make sure that I clean, and I kind of enjoy it. Is that weird? Like, I'm just making sure that I clean. You know?
We'll stand one back here so we can hit by this. Get one attack off. Go ahead and get in the range. Get your crossbow on. Smite up. Get one hit off. Go to range immediately, okay? Okay, you see, he can still do mage attacks, which all you have to do is pray mage when he gets really loud. How about a Chaledon? You, Griffin. Alright, you see this? Let him attack. Switch, shoot. Back to range. Let him attack. Switch, shoot. Back to range. Attack animation. Switch, shoot. Okay, well, I switched there, but see, let him attack. Smite. Let him attack. Smite. Let him attack. Smite. See this? Move one tile. Back to range. Kill him. Kill him.